repeat that?
Ramblings by Marge. Getting ready for page 2. Okay.
Country school teachers stayed at our house. Their tiny school was only a mile away. The Big Depression came and many farmers lost their farms when banks foreclosed and their mortgages couldn't be paid off. My brother John remembers standing in an upstairs window on a cold day, watching Brother Jerry lead their ponies around in a circle so the bidders could see how well behaved the ponies were before they were auctioned off. What money was left after the debts paid was used for a down payment on a little 6-room bungalow in Emmitsburg, Iowa.
Now, why did they sell the ponies?
Because of the Depression, the banks in New York closed, and everything that in the banks and stuff was stopped. You couldn't get money out, couldn't put money in, and so your house, anything had a little mortgage on it, they could tell them to take it.
Okay, all right.
And Mr. Jacoby was a man in Emmitsburg who had some houses to rent. He had a peg leg, like Captain Hook. He had a wooden leg from the knee down, and he was the despised landlord who came to the house to get the house payment and threatened us with being put out in the cold if he wasn't paid. And I wrote in here, a peg leg is a partial wooden leg. We would see him hobble down the hill, and we would run and tell Mom. We would all then be real quiet and hide in the house when he came to collect the payment. It was $10 or $11 a month, but that was the fortune in those days. It seemed to me there were 4 or 5 acres there, and my dad had a garden in all of it. He planted potatoes galore, corn, and anything that would grow to feed his large family. He was given a job by Palo Alto County to help build bridges and do cement work for 25 cents an hour. He was a small man, 5'4" or 5, and the heavy work was hard on him. He wore trusses for ruptures and eventually died of cancer, which started on his face, where cement got into scratches and made raw skin that wouldn't heal. There was no money for doctors, so he didn't get a real diagnosis until it was much too late. He worked as hard as he could and did not complain. He had many friends, and he was a respected citizen. Back to the new babies. My brother Francis Xavier was born in Emmitsburg in the middle bedroom. During his delivery, my mother nearly bled to death. The doctor took a hammer and huge nails and pounded them into the plastered wall above the bed to hang up a bed for blood transfusion.
Pause. We can pause.